Hello? Hi everyone, thank you for coming to my stream. Let me know how the audio sounds, by the way. Hi Waffle! Thank you so much for coming. Hi Callie. Hi Munchie, thank you for coming. I'm so excited. Okay, everything sounds good? Okay. All right. I am super excited to play this game. I remember when it came out and I saw it all over social media and I hadn't played it, but I'm excited to play. It looks so weird, but hopefully we'll have a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna test the game audio in just a second. I am going to switch to my gaming stream. Hold on, let me pause the music. All right. Let me start the game music. Hopefully it doesn't hurt everybody's ears. All right, hold on. I'm starting it now, so hopefully it's okay. All right. How does that sound? Let me know how the game audio sounds and if it needs to be louder, if it's too quiet. Sounds good. Okay. All right, I'm really excited. Thank you for indulging me, everybody, in playing this game. It's a finger-licking good time is what I'm ready for, and I hope you guys are too. No, Munchie, you're so right. He's kinda, you know, unleash the chimkin man. Let's go. A decorated military man. No, for real. We love a silver fox here. I mean, does that work? Like a werewolf and a silver fox? I think so. Oh, thank you, Waffle. I appreciate it. Like, even just lurking, I appreciate it so much. So thank you for stopping by the stream. All right. Let's do it. Let's Rizz the Colonel. Hopefully the music isn't insane when I start it. I'm a little nervous that it's going to be, so I'm going to turn this down just in case. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, was that really loud? Oh my gosh! Thank you for the raid! Oh, Sino, thank you for raiding! Oh my gosh, you're just in time. I just started. So hopefully... Let me fix this. Oh god, this is gonna be super scuff. I apologize. My first stream. I need to, like, adjust this all on stream. Thank you so This is wild. Welcome. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Okay. So, let's enter my name. Fera. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Welcome, thank you so much. Flirting with the Colonel, Colonel Sanders. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's go. I'm so excited. I can't wait. What is it? Oh my god, this is so fun. Do you guys want me to like read it to you? Oh my gosh, Kitty Whiskers, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the pack. Thank you so much. Thank you, Zeno. I appreciate the raid. You're awesome. Thank you so much. All right, let's get this started. All right, let me read to you. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Oh my gosh, we're a culinary student? Wait, is Colonel Sanders our teacher? I don't know anything about this game, so I'm super excited. I can't wait. Okay. Smack that clock up and at 'em, throw the clock out the window, and stay in bed forever. What do you think? Misty! Oh my gosh, hi Misty, thank you for joining! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You know what, let's throw the clock out the window. We're staying in bed. You slept through the school year. Oh no! What did I do? Slept through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to marry. No! I already messed up! Oh my god, this is the worst. How could I mess up this bad? Alright, let's try this again. I already got a game over in a dating sim. How does that happen? Okay. The chicken. The chicken screen. Alright. Oh, thank you, Misty. You're the best. This game plays for keeps. Oh gosh. I'm so excited. Alright, let's do this right this time. And up and at 'em. Okay. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Ooh. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously or you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I think I need to take this seriously because I don't want to get a game over again. Oh my gosh, Fruit, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. I appreciate it. All right, let's take this seriously. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized, thank God. Nothing could stop us now, let's go. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. A nice crispy biscuit. Oh my gosh, let's go. Story time with Fera. Yes, welcome to my story time of Colonel Sanders. Angel, hi! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. All right, we're at school. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh my gosh, okay, we're meeting our best friend. Let's go. Let's see who our best friend is. Oh my god, she's so cute! She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. I already love her, she's so cute. I love an adorably awkward person. Good morning, Fera. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? That sounds a little dramatic. Oh my gosh. Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Actually, Miriam and I are pretty similar. I was super nervous to start this stream, so I'm excited that you're all being so kind already in the chat. Thank you, everybody. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? No, Miriam, she can't fail. Oh my gosh. Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Oh, Izzy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Thank you so much. Gotta smooch her to give her love? Ooh, spicy. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. They only go to school 3 days a semester? A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh no. Should you prep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Prep talk your best friend or change the subject to school gossip? I don't know if we should talk about gossip. I think we should pep talk her. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares, I've been trying to forget. I know, she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Listen, Miriam and I are gonna be enemies real quick if she wants to be with Colonel Sanders. I'm just saying. I wasn't her first kiss already? Oh gosh. No, the art is super cute, Rosalie. It's so true. Thank you for lurking, Callie. I appreciate it. Alright, and I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. She does have some pretty killer bangs, honestly. Yeah, the tower card and the devil card, I think you're right, Sino. I think those are really, like, not the best cards to have. But, you know, maybe she'll be fine, hopefully. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yes, I do believe that. Oh, hey! I wrote this game, actually, if you didn't know. I definitely wrote it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. What? Custom engraved? Man, I was prepared. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Ugh. Ashley. I know the spelling. L-E-I-G-H. Alright, let's see. What is Ashley gonna do to us? I'm scared. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins? That's so mean. She's kind of thick, though. The design is so cute. What the heck? I agree, Izzy. Ooh. You leave Fera's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Thank you, Miriam. Ugh. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. I believe that 100%. Miriam, if anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Oh, Ram! Welcome into this stream. Thank you for joining. Welcome. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on this stream. This is gonna be such a journey. Ahem. Van Van. You rang, what is this game? It's like a knockoff JoJo character. This is insane. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. What does that even mean? The JoJo insert. No, for real. Oh, Rim, no, that's okay. I'm just glad that you joined anyway. Thank you so much. Van Van's wacky races. So true. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy of Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. That's kind of a mean thing for me to say. Why would I say that? I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Why is everyone so mean in this game? I just got here. This is my first day and everybody's so mean to me. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. She's so sassy. Who is this? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Pop? Ew. What was that noise? What is happening? Oopsie. I think it's broken. What's broken? You reach forward and easily pull the door open. Oh, the door. That should do the trick. I love you. This is a little soon, I think. I think you mean thank you, literally. Me and Game Me are on the same wavelength. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Who let this child into this culinary school? What is going on? Hi, Pop. I'm Fera. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Miriam, he's like a child. Why would you say that? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable! His name is Sprinkles. Now, quiet down, everyone. Why is this dog talking to me? What is happening? Is he our professor? Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL? That's crazy. This dog is a genius. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Listen, there can only be one animal here, and it's me. I will become the top chef at this school and become the new professor. Ooh. Angel, I'm with you. Fried chicken sounds amazing. Alright, let's see. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. I mean, I guess. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Stop. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to live my shoujo dreams with Colonel Sanders. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Oh no! He's hot. This is so wild. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Hottie alert. No, for real, I'm about to start howling in this stream. He's hot and he cooks. He's perfect. Colonel Sanders. Time to Rizz you up, or Rizz me up. Either way. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Student, how old is he? No, like, is he just prematurely graying? Is he old? Is he young and he's just the main character of this anime and he has silver hair? It's never too late to go back to get your culinary degree. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. He's that hot. Oh no. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Wait, I'm the one that made the room hot because I'm sweating so much? Oh no. Oh, the Colonel's playing the dating sim? Oh no, the war aged him. The great culinary war. He's making me sweat. Yeah, I'm sweaty sweats a lot, according to Ashley. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. What are these names? They're so mean. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? That's what I want to know. Besides, when Fera sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Yeah, I'm like a glazed donut. I'm delicious when I sweat. Van Van is just a mean Ashley. No, they're the same character, just different bodies. You take a moment to clean yourself up. I mean, it's my only option, so I guess I have to do that. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Or is it just me? Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. Why are we making tiny food? Why is there gonna be blood? I have so many questions. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle? You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena? I have to fight them? I don't want to fight anybody. Handsome teacher, Angel. He's a dog. I'm scared. I don't want to fight anybody. Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. This is so aggressive. Why is this class so mean? I'm nervous to be going here. Why did I want to go here? Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Bzz, what is that? Is he like a stove, an oven? This class is bizarre. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Oh no, he's sniffing me! Why would he do that? Can I sniff him back? We're both dogs, kinda. Half dog. Can you date the robot? That's a good question. I want to date the robot. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Beef treat, rubber ball, chicken snack. Why do I have these in my pockets? Can you read me a bedtime story? I love your voice. Oh, thank you, Fruit. That's so sweet. And Ram, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Oh, what should I... Oh, yeah, so, you're right. It's because I'm also a dog, so I keep dog treats in my pockets at all times. That's my lore. What should I pick? Beef treat, rubber ball, or chicken snack? Chicken? Okay. Chimkin. For the Colonel. I wanna give it to the Colonel. If I give it to the dog, can I, is there an option later that I can give it to Colonel Sanders? No. I'll give him the chicken snack. All right. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Perfect. I get to cook chicken together with the Colonel? That's even better. Okay. Well, 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 I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Yummy. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. I can't read, actually. Okay, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Oh no. Gonna make some chicken jerky with the Colonel. Lurk. See, no, that's fine. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Fruit. That's suspicious. You haven't played the game. I'm sure. It sounds true. I believe you. Hey, Fera, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me. If you're interested... Oh no, 2 good options, but which will you choose? Do I sit by my best friend or do I abandon her for Colonel Sanders? Oh no. I mean... Sit by the Colonel? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Miriam. I feel so bad. I don't want to... She's my best friend. Okay. It's fine. All right, Fera, just choose. Sit by Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Best friends no more? No! No, I feel so bad. But this is for the Colonel. I have to do it for Colonel Sanders. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Dish best friend for a dude she never spoke to before. Oh no, new best friends with Colonel. I'm the worst. I'm a terrible friend. I'm so sorry, Miriam. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Oh no. Yay, a quiz about me. Oh. Pop. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop, you dirty child. That's right. I'm so smart. Forest is to tree as chicken is to Feather, night vision goggles, a slam dunk. Feather, that's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say a meat tenderizer. These are so funny. Okay, a spork. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat? A pancake that looks like a silly face. Let's go with the mushy response. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. No, he's not. He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He is the best boy. Oh my gosh. Maybe I am the new star student. Perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? I would never cheat. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh my gosh, that's the best compliment I could have gotten from Colonel Sanders. Hot diggity, Fera. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! All right. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. What could it be? My guess is chicken. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Colonel Sandal. Listen, I prefaced, I told you I can't read. I'm still learning. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, howdy folks, I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Oh my gosh. The Colonel cooked us lunch. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Wow. Honestly, that's some delicious looking chicken if I've ever seen some. I would tear into that. That's amazing. The Colonel's the best. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Colonel Chonkla from now on. Oh my gosh. The family bucket. He's about to start a family with you! Oh my god! It's too soon! It's too sudden! We just met! The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. This game was made by KFC, right? Like, this was a part of their marketing, wasn't it? I can't remember. It came out a few years ago. Hold on. I'm gonna hydrate really quick. All this talking, I'm flustered by the Colonel. Okay. It is official. Okay, So there's gonna be some little marketing quips in here. It was announced around the same time they made that PC that cooks chicken. What? They would have a litter together? No! That's a lot of kids, Vera. No! No! This is too much. Too much. Okay. Let's keep going. What else is he gonna tell us about his delicious chicken? You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can? I'm already slacking. The PC thing is real? That's crazy. I had no idea. That is wild. But that's all I can say about that. Oh, so he's keeping it a secret? What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. What is this writing? Oh my god. You're mesmerized by his physique and chicken. I really am. It's making me nervous. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. This guy's whack. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. It's so true, Ashley. KFC was wild. Van Van is definitely a JoJo character. No, for real, like, how did they make this without getting, like, copyright? I don't know. Anyway. Dear Diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. No! Oh my gosh, I have to battle against Ashley. I'm gonna battle her in our 1v1. It's going down, Ashley. Oh, please. Well, Van Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Wow. I'm very, okay, very aggressive. Game me. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. The beauty of money. It's so true. 1v1 her. I'm going to 1v1 Ashley and I'm gonna win. Food motivated Wolfie. Yes. One bite of chicken and he's sold. I mean, did you see the chicken? The chicken looked really good. I don't blame him. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. What a kind gentleman. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. Why is bucket in quotes? That makes me uncomfortable. What does that mean? It's amazing. The best chicken I've ever eaten in my life. Oh my god. I'm ascending. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. All right, let's see. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light? Will that give me another game over if I do that? Go towards the light, Fera. No, don't go towards the light. No one tells space hacks. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. I think I'm gonna do this one. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? If you have love for a flavor, it's the same thing as having love for a man, I guess, according to KFC. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha, how bold to come out and ask. Will he tell us his trade secrets? Do you think we're on that level yet? I don't know. I want to know. Tell me, Colonel. Wow. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Okay. All right. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What secrets am I gonna tell a man I just met? I'm nervous. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. I forgot this game is only 3-day semesters. What is his face? Oh my god, I disgusted him! My Rizz is 0! He looks so disgusted with me. What do I do? He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Well, okay, I think I'm back on his good side. Maybe. The secret formula. Give me the formula, crabs. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers! 3 days to learn how to cook. I don't know about that. I don't know either. That seems a little too soon. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. What did he use? No, now I need to know. Blank. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. Oh my god, what is it? What does that mean? While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Hold on, I have to hydrate again. I'm getting so nervous, flustered. Okay. Insect legs? No! I hope it's not insect legs. Please. Colonel, tell me it's not true. Alright. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Am I just stalking him at this point? That's what it seems like. I just keep following him around. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. I don't... He's kind of... a little full of himself, huh? It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. I don't think he would appreciate me telling him to use a different ingredient. I feel like he's too proud of his recipe already that he won't like a recommendation. I don't know if I want to neg him to show your own strength. I don't want to come off as braggy. So I think I'll be modest. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. All right, that's what you gotta do. You gotta appeal to him. And now he's interested. All right, I'm learning. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Fera. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. What? Already? I'm learning. Let's go. Oh my gosh. This is a huge step forward in winning the Colonel. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? Why are the Colonel's forearms so huge though? No, for real, he's so buff. I'm scared. I also need a kitchen like this. This would be so nice. I'm jealous. You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Oh. So she makes the tiny food. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders! What? Is this because I chose to sit next to him? Oh man, Miriam's gonna hate me! Oh, I feel so bad. But this is for the Colonel. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. I sound so desperate! Oh no, Miriam's so sad. Wanna be my partner? No, I'm coming off so strong. This is embarrassing. What a friend. I'm sorry! I feel so bad. Sure, Fera. I'll prepare our station. Too much Rizz. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Beep bop boop. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price to pay for not being alone forever. That's so dramatic. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I don't know. I don't trust Pop. Earlier they said that, or it made it seem like he doesn't wash his hands. And Clank is a robot, so that's way cooler. Let's do that. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. This game is wild. I don't know I have no idea where it's going. It's okay. I already ate. Oh, see, Pop's fine. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Ooh. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. He's raring to go. I want to be partners with Clank. He seems cool. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ah. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Steak tartare. Octopus. My grandma's mashed potatoes. Let's see. No bots! Be gone. Hold on. I need to get rid of this bot. Go away. Rosalie, my mod, my beautiful mod. Can you help me? Be purged. Go away. Thank you, Rosalie, my angel. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Back to the game. Bots be gone. I'm so used to banning. Alright, okay. So, steak tartare, octopus, mashed potatoes. I mean, if the steak tartare is fancy and I don't have to cook it, I feel like that sounds like a good option. I'm worried about octopus though, because isn't that kind of hard to prepare? I don't know if I have that skill. I'll do this one. I had a delicious steak tartare once at an incredibly fancy restaurant. It was simple but sophisticated. Maybe we could make that? Oh no, I did the wrong thing. My wolf brain was thinking. Oh no. Okay. With seasoning and an egg yolk on top, Fera, I must admit, I am disgusted right now. No! Oh no. My Rizz is still 0. Consider our partnership ended! Oh no, I ruined it! Fera, where is your partner? I suggested we prepare steak tartare and raw beef. Oh no. Hack your things. Your time at University of Cooking School Academy for learning is over? Oh no. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna try again. We're gonna get this right. Okay, listen, Ram. There's a goal for this. Okay. Let me, I can fast forward this, right? You got this. I don't know if I got this, Rosalie. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh no. Well said, goal failed. Okay. We're gonna get this. I am going to end up with the Colonel if it's the last thing I do. Okay. I dished my best friend again. I'm gonna give her Clank again. If the Colonel can't see your Rizz weekend, thank you, Waffle. I appreciate it. Okay. Clank for Miriam. Give me the Colonel. Okay. I'm thinking mashed potatoes. Obviously, I should have known that from the beginning because KFC has mashed potatoes. Like that. If I get this wrong again, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay. We're doing mashed potatoes and gravy. There we go. See? Second time's the You know, that's whatever that saying is. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Oh my gosh, welcome to my stream. Welcome, K Potter. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Look, we're rizzing up Colonel Sanders. You missed it. I made some mistakes, but we're on a good path now. So hopefully we'll rizz him up. All right, I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Enemies to lovers. Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing. That was my whole intention this entire time, was making an enemies to lovers situation. That was intentional. We'll see! No, it's gonna happen. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Since when was Colonel Sanders Ashley's man? Did someone call for me? Oh no, Van the man's back. Ugh, no, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Fera's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Were they my friends? I don't think that was established. I don't think they're my friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are you working in a quartet instead of a duet now? No! Actually, no. It looked like Fera was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. She's so mean to me. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. That's a big sentence for Ashley. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Why does she hate me so much? I've done nothing to her. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. No, she's using chicken terminology with him. He's gonna fall for her. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. No. I'm gonna fight. We're gonna have a 1v1, and I'm gonna come out the victor. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Oh no. I'm assuming that we have to turn to Colonel Sanders, the hunk of hunks. Because I keep going to him. And I keep... Oh man, I feel so bad for Miriam. Why? This is why I don't usually play dating sims. They're too stressful for me. This is too hard. Okay, we'll turn to Colonel Sanders. Hunk of hunks. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Fera as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Fera's natural talent or their loyalty. Yes! I made the right choice. He's complimenting me. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Those look delicious. I made the best potatoes either of them have ever seen. These are the best potatoes anybody has ever seen in their life, all right? You can't tell me I'm wrong. These are look at how they're steaming. They're steaming just like Colonel Sanders. They're just as hot as Colonel Sanders, all right? These are top-tier mashed potatoes. Damn, can I buy them from you? Listen, Ram, I'll make you some mashed potatoes, okay? But these ones are for Colonel Sanders. It's for the purpose of the game. So we can win his heart and prove that we're worth fine, I guess. I will make you mashed potatoes, I promise. But I can't promise that they'll look exactly like this. I'll do my best. Oh! Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. Fera cooking stream when? Oh god. I might have to practice making just perfect dishes that I can stream for you guys, and then I'll do it. I'll still eat them. Thank you, Ram. If you love something, set it free. What does that mean? Is he gonna let me go? Does he even love me? Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Fera cooking stream? Maybe in the future. I'll practice some cooking, and then maybe one day, I'll do a cooking stream. I'll take them from him. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Oh no. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Wow, Van's questioning his entire life. Forgetting that 1v1 on Rust. Hold on right there, Fera. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Oh no. Do I have to lick it off the floor? Or lick it off of Ashley's face? Can I have potato's face? Ugh. I don't like Pop Pop. Oh, thank you for joining the pack. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sniper's only 360. No scope. My money is on Fera. Listen, I'm strong enough to take her on. I promise. I can do it. I'll do it for you. Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Oh my gosh. This is so intense. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! That goes hard. It really does, though. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic? Oh my gosh, is that a thing? Yeah, I guess if octopus isn't cooked right. Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Oh my god. Did he just kill student? It killed him! Oh my god! Oh no! Student! That's so sad! Oh my gosh. I can't believe student just died. I mean, most food not cooked right can kill someone. I mean, you're right, but that's so sad. The student lived such a sad life. Nobody remembered him. Nobody cared about him. Nobody even knew his name. Now he's a ghost. Oh no. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone? You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Wow. So Pop is just... He's immune to toxic octopus? Oopsie. Tastes like poison. Oh my gosh. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd there as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Wait, Pop's OP. That is crazy. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm annoyed that he died? That's so mean. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home? What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. Man, I feel bad for student. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Hold on. I'm gonna pause and hydrate really quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Alright, so spooky vibes at night, but maybe the Colonel will protect us. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. It's been a day! A perfect day. Alright. Let's see. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Fera? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. No! Oh, no! Not Van. This is the worst timing. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. One day is too long. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I literally witnessed it! Oh my gosh. Van, I'm gonna fight him too. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The Spork monster is here to fight a hero? What is that? Oh my god, what is this? Why did this game just take a scary turn? What? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. Rosalie, it's you? That's so scary! Rosalie, why are you fighting everybody? I didn't know that you were in this game. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I am a monster. See? Is he's rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Is he's... But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence? What will you do? Can I even attack him? Can I even defend him? Oh no. I'm a werewolf. We're gonna attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love! 1 damage? Oh no. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you? You take 1 damage. Oh no. Maybe I'll have better luck defending. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? Oh god. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay. Sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself? Oh no, Spork Monster's OP too! They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Can I just like run away? I don't want to do this. I'm scared. Well, defend didn't work last time, so I guess I have to attack. I only have 1 attack. There's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage? If you take more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Okay, let's defend. Buff up. No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and quite frankly a little gassy. What is happening? You'd better attack soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Chow down. Ew, am I gonna eat it? Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens! Let's go! Oh my god! His tie broke! I've returned. I had to call my dad real quick. That's okay, Angel. You came back at a really intense time, obviously. We're getting a little cleavage action here. Pot pie power punch. It does 10 damage? Spork Monster is defeated. Oh, wow. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Or spare this wretched beast. Should we spare him? Or kill him? Popeye power. Alright, yeah, let's finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again! This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction? What? It does 10 damage. I don't even know what's happening in this game anymore. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Fera. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. Oh. The last name to have signed it out is Borko? Borko, that name sounds... Why would that name sound familiar? Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. What? Oh, I thought I died again. Oh. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. Now, this game is way different than I expected it was going to be, but I am excited. Ooh. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love dreams, or you're instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh my god, that's so cute! You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or premonitions? Look at these little hearts on the window. Were those always there? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Oh, Miriam. Failed attempts. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of things, or kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Ooh. Are we gonna get some Colonel Sanders lore? I'm excited. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? It's all that beep boop talk. That's the lore I'm gonna get. It's just Colonel Sanders beep bop boop 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 beep boop bop. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and it was also the convertible that he... Wait a minute. And it was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. Wow. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it's best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Ha ha ha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Wow, that's really sassy. The Colonel has too much Rizz. No, he really does, and I don't think it's fair, because I'm coming off as a certain type of way I don't really like, and he gets all the Rizz. Where's my Rizz? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Colonel Chonkla too strong. He'd be swooning everyone. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and I brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret spice, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Cough. Fibber, cough. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? No, I'm not falling for this. We are going to protect Colonel Sanders. So we're gonna make up a fake ingredient. I'm already a bad friend in this game, so what's a little bit more? You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Why is it called thumb typing? Why didn't they just say typing on your phone? Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders, he's arriving at school. He rides a horse to school. Wow. He really is like a knight in a red apron. Stand back and admire his majestic glory or run to him. We're gonna run to him. I think we're on good enough terms that I'm able to just run up to him. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. No, I don't know about that. Men on horses ain't my thing. It's a little old-fashioned, I'd say. He's the standard. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. Why am I like this in the game? However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Fera. I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. I don't know. I don't trust this. I don't even know his name. After that line, that house was in the right. I can't believe KFC gave the okay for this game. No, literally, I don't understand it. It blows my mind, but here we are, playing this together. And that name is, but before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Aw, geez. Man, this poor guy. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. So maybe I made a good choice in getting kicked in the face by the horse. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Oh, that's lovely. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes? Lean in for a kiss? I know we've known each other for 2 days, but I don't think we're quite ready. So I'm gonna compliment the craftsmanship of, well, these choices are so unconventional, I don't know what to pick. Let's just try to compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. That is A-tier Rizz right there, alright? I just showed you all how to do it. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Tell them to stop acting immature or act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. Oh no. Welcome back, Zeno. Unfortunately, zero. Unfortunately, there has been 0 smooching. What? Exactly. So we're working on it. Going for the long haul marriage route. Yeah, I mean, we're already on day 2. I think we've been drawing it out kind of long. I did have an option to lean in for a kiss, but something in my gut told me it was too soon. Tell them to stop acting immature. I want to know what they're doing. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh no! They're always upset with me. Day 2, he's gonna get distracted by TikToks by then. No! No, I have to win his heart. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was that they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are a secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Listen, Pop doesn't seem to mind, so I'm not too worried about what they're doing to him. We're playing. See, he's fine. He doesn't know. He's having a good time. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep up. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Yummy. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. Oh no! He looks so sad. Oh my gosh, no, he's so cute. How dare Van Van make Clank cry? I will avenge him. Me too, and I think the pretty kids at school really wanted to be friends. No! But same here. School's a time. Poor Robo, I know, he's so sad. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, womp. Why do you think, or who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Bzz. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room? No! Now, Sino! You're so sweet. Oh my gosh, thank you. You're too kind. Rizz in chat is too strong for me. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that it's a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. He's a career man. That's all Colonel Sanders cares about, is his career. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkle arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. He swerved her shenanigans, true. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Oh, he's so cute. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Oh, is that appropriate to do? He's my professor. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders? Oh no, is Sprinkles in love with Colonel Sanders too? Give dog pats? I don't see why not. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face? He's my teacher! Oh no! Down, boy, down! Off to Hoppin'? That command, shouted by Colonel Sanders, was Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkle regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken! It's time to learn about Chimkin. I'm ready. Ready to learn about the Chimkin. Just like my Japanese animes. Chimkin. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. I think I definitely want to pay attention to this lesson, especially, you know, Colonel Sanders seems to love chicken, so I need to know what he likes. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you miss most of the important parts. I mean, obviously, look at that man. I catch myself daydreaming about him 24/7. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Fera? Oh no. Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. Well, seeing as I'm a werewolf and I want to appease my dog teacher, I think I should take the dog biscuit. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles, an example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron? What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? He held it out to me! He was offering me his biscuit! Oh. Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment? Honestly, that checks out. That is pretty embarrassing. I never even got to taste it. Can this be the end? Getting between a dog and his bone probably isn't a great choice. Ah! Man, I'm really bad at this game. We're trying again. Come on, chicken screen. Bring me to justice. Oh gosh. Come on. Ripperoni. Oh. I'm back at the beginning. Okay. Wait, so if it's not a dog biscuit, do I just take a glass of water then? No take, only offer. Blue, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. We're having a great time. My Rizz is proving out to be non-existent. And I've failed quite a few times already in this game. Welcome. Okay, make up a fake ingredient. Run to him. We'll do all the same things until the platter. Okay. Compliment the horseshoes. Okay. No, Waffle. Twitch was messed up for you for a second? How dare Twitch? I'll fight Twitch for you. Rizz is the 14th secret urban spice, and you got it in spades. You know what? I'm trying. I'm trying my best. All right, let's do this right this time, or let's try to do this right this time. I don't want to see Clank sad again. Okay. See, if I was not zoning out during the lecture and daydreaming about Colonel Sanders, I would probably know what to pick. Shimmering pepper, a glass of water. I'll fight Twitch for you, chat. Everybody in chat, I'll fight them for you. If Twitch is being rude to you, I'll fight them. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick a glass of water. That seems safe. You know, it'll bring me out of my daydreams, bring me back to reality. You're welcome, Ram. Yeah, Waffle, let's go. Let's fight them. It's cool and crisp like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Oh my god. I did it again! I owe him $6. I should better pay attention. Okay, at least I didn't die this time, though. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. It'll prove that I'm thirsty? Oh no. I think my in-game self has proven that plenty already. It's unfortunate. I'm coming off as very desperate in this game. My rivals entered to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time, step up and tell them you're on. I'm doing that. We're gonna fight them. I'm ready to fight my rivals. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your grumption, Fera. Chicken fight! Chimkins are fighting. The Chimkins are fighting. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely, he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Sportsing? Is that what it's called? Sportsing court? I've never heard it as a sportsing court before. What is that? I don't even get to fight. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer! All right, let's go! Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I get to howl. Ow! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. Wow. Words of wisdom from Colonel Sanders. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. When you're the teacher but don't get paid enough to stop a fight. That's fair. I don't blame Sprinkles. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. Ashley's thick, though. Why is she so thick? I will defeat you myself. No, I'm gonna win. You had his chimkin and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh, shoot. Okay. It always boils 100 seconds after you. Oh, no, what do I do? Okay. I'm too stressed. I'm too stressed for this kind of game. Fera's already a diamond, so it's too late, girl. I don't know. Ram, I don't think I'm proving out to be a very good diamond. I lost the first round. What were you thinking, Fera? Get your head in the game. Okay, my head is in the game now. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11, right? That's right. Okay, yeah, I listen. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Same. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Trust, gratitude, vigilance, trust. What? Trust totally makes sense. Oh, okay. I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Okay, next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? The shoulder of Orion, a small town where dreams are born. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's right, this is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Ow! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. What? Ugh. Don't make me get the spray bottle! Please don't spray me, Sprinkles. Is this the end? Yep! Okay, let's try again. We can, okay. I can do this. I promise. I'll get it right this time. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's go. Small doggo. So small. Okay, I already got it wrong. I was too stressed. I'm too stressed. 11. Okay, we got that right. Trust. I picked the same one! Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I picked the same wrong answer. Okay. Stay calm, you're a pro. Okay, I can do this. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I got this one right. Fera, no, you got this. You picked the same one for the first. I know, Blue. Listen. I was stressed out. Okay, I got that right. Okay, I believe in you, Fera. The Colonel believes in me. He believes in me. I can do this. For Colonel Sanders, and for you, chat. I'll do it for you too. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now, all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls? Whoa. Get your mind back in the competition. You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. It's all Colonel Sanders! What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Oh no! Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! Zzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Oh no. You might not have any hands, but Fera does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's mixed properly. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Fera, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. What? Why did I do that? Oh my god. Ugh. You're the golden egg, the shiniest diamond, the crispiest chimkin. Did he take his shirt off? Maybe. Oh gosh, okay. Well, now I'm down a hand. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Fera's injury. Good. At least Sprinkles is on my side. It's because we're both dogs, you know? Dog solidarity. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you've prepared? He's betraying me. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Wait, that looks amazing. Ashley, I don't want to compliment you. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Fera to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. That's a booba! Oh no! Avert your eyes. That's too indecent for stream. A whole booba on a plate! Oh no! Okay, it's okay. Too lewd for stream. It's gone. Don't worry. I will protect your innocence, chat. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Can I taste your booba? Boobalicious. Chat, no. No, Ram. Waffle. What is happening? It's back! No! Avert your eyes! Avert your eyes! Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. The booba! Oh no, the booba's destroyed. Steaming booba. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb ice cream, 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry galette. That's... oh, man. Ashley really showed me up. I can't even... I don't even think I could be mad at that. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Wow, I didn't know we were getting an anatomical lesson on booba in this game. This game, it continues to surprise us all. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel? Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Oh no! See, I don't even think I can put myself between them because I messed up so bad in this fight. Like, what? Why? What gives me the right to do that when I did so bad? Should I internalize my rage? Conceal, don't feel. We're gonna Elsa this. Internalize. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames? What? The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. This is brutal. This game has no mercy. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. We'll draw them for you. Thank you. I need my eyebrows back. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Bad ending, Sag. No! Hi, Mimi. Welcome to the stream. As you can tell, things are not going very well. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Fill your fryer. Ooh, Angel, that sounds good. Enjoy your bacon-wrapped hot dogs. Enjoy. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome for sure. I was born that way. We love a modest king. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician? I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight! Whoa, he's been through so much. This is so tragic. Angel failed the assignment. He was supposed to have chicken during the stream. Yeah, Angel. well, when Angel gets back. And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival? He survived for a while anyhow? What? Rip Ronald. Oh no, he killed, well, I guess he didn't kill a man. But he shot a man? I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. Or a kiss. Rosalie, you get it. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Get out of here, Pop! You were not invited to this! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Oh gosh. Is it another spork monster? Ugh! Not another one! Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Gorko, the spork monster, is here to fight a hero. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them! Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He is already on the same page as you. Wow, we even are on the same page? Oh, why aren't we married yet? Was this the KFC origin story all along? What in Sanders first threw 11th herbs and spices in? That's Spork Monster, it's Gorko. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think that what Fera is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose you really don't need to fight? It's just that I got these pointy teeth and claws. Listen, I've got pointy teeth and claws too, but I don't always fight. Not always. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school, until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed! Oh no, we've got Spork Monster lore! I bet it was Ashley and Van Van. They're the type to do that. A magic spellbook. Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Fera, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Ooh, we're going to his hideaway? Ooh, alright. I think I found out what kind of dank herb is in the food in this school. Date? Like, yeah, we're going on a date. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Whoa, we went to his home? This is a big step. We're progressing really well. Oh wow, look at those. He was born with a goatee! How old is he? Now everything, I'm questioning everything now. Kentucky. Wow, look at this fireplace. Do you think he cooks chicken on there? Not the bachelor pad fireplace. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Isn't our arm? Our arm is still broken! And I don't have eyebrows! But you know what? That doesn't matter to Colonel Sanders. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Obviously I'm gonna reveal it. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw! Wow. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. I think I am an incredible chef. This looks beautiful. Oh yeah, the double down dog. Coleslaw pog. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until a spoonful remains in the bowl. Okay, I'd keep it because he has a whole company and it would take credit for it. No, you're right! Oh my god, Izzy, you're eating coleslaw, right? Does it look as good as mine does? I'll make you coleslaw one day, Izzy. I promise. Coleslaw is delicious, but isn't it like, shouldn't you eat it with something else? Like, we just ate coleslaw. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh no. Oh no. All right, let's get comfortable. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping? Why are we doing that? We shouldn't snoop. This isn't our house. I feel like he's gonna be mad at us for snooping. He's gonna keep it and recreate it. He's gonna steal my recipe. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. I want to tap on this chicken statue. Beautiful. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real! He has a taxidermy chicken just on his table. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Alright. Is this an urn? Alright, I gotta click on the urn. I need to know who's in here. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. King Clucky. No, not King Clucky. Oh no. Perfect. That's the best. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." This is literally just that Squidward meme. Like, here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams. Colonel Sanders just took that from him. Poor guy. The hairbrush, candle. I want the baby picture. Oh, look at him. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be... What should we click on? You only have to pay the bill for one blown eardrum. I'm sorry. Okay. Back to the romance. Let's do... No. Okay, I'm glad, thank you. Let's do this picture. Alright, the photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Is he like a time traveler? Maybe this is where we discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Pete? Who's Pete? This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? It's Pete Wendy's. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. Now I'm just wearing his clothes? The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? No, no sashimi chicken, please. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. Oh no! I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Ooh, okay. Good. Oh crap, the jacket. You decide that now is your moment and make a big move? You tell him you're cold, you fess up and tell the truth. Should I do it? Should I make a big move on Colonel Sanders? Is it time? It's the end of day 2. I think it's time. Let's do it. This isn't that kind of game. Why would it give me the option? Not that we blame you for trying. No. All right. That wouldn't be good for stream anyway. It'd be too lewd for stream. Okay, let's try that again. Bring me the chimkin screen. Oh. It stopped me so far back. Why even make this game if we can't do that? Literally. How am I supposed to Rizz up Colonel Sanders if I can't even make a move on him? Right, deja vu again. Let's get back to his house. Oh, I have to look at everything again, huh? Maybe I should look at different things. My delicious coleslaw. He should feel lucky. He gets to eat it twice. It's just that good. He wanted more. Okay. Let's click on some of the ones that I didn't click on last time so we can learn. See, this was on purpose. I meant to fail so I could look at everything else in his room. That was intentional. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? No. Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? I'm busy snooping. You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with the breeze. All right, we didn't click on the comb. Ooh, can I take his hair? Can I take the lock of his beautiful silver hair that is woven through the teeth of this comb? Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver! What? Who is this guy? Okay, what about this candle? Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients! I found a secret. We can clone the Colonel like KFC clones their chicken. All right, let's get his secret recipe again. Oh, that was just a sashimi style, that's right. If I do this, will it immediately take me back? Yeah. Okay. Fess up, I think telling the truth is good. I confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Fera. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! I wanna fly on chicken. Give me a flying chimkin through space in my dreams. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Oh, I slept at his house? We're Soren, yes. I can't believe I slept at his house. That's too sudden. I didn't even go home. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, it isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. Not appropriate for a teacher and a student, exactly! He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Is it chicken? Haven't even had your first date, I know! Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It is chicken! It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? I know, not chimkin and waffles, just chimkin and biscuit. Take him down a peg. Flatter him. He seems to take well to flattery. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Are we gonna go into business together? Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, awaits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, but now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. She went on a date with Clank? I think I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. What can his dials turn to? Oh, I don't know. I don't even want to know.
But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Everyone got love last night. Oh no. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? I like that nobody in this universe is concerned about the fact that there's a talking pressure cooker. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. I'm making it sound so suggestive. At least everyone's having a good time. Better than the updated characters just being lonely, or undated characters. Yeah, no, seriously. You what? Nothing happened but the emotional connection. Wowzers. A no pressure cooker because he respects your boundaries. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. Why doesn't she believe me? If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways? Are we not friends anymore? That's too sad. No, this is too sad. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh no! No, poor Pop. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Hee hee, sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dipped too. They're so mean. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. I mean, he has a point. He is he's a big guy. He's really buff. Nobody compares to Van Van in stature. There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Fera, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives. Just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Pop gonna get a chocolate flavored swirly for that one. No! No, poor Pop. Oh, no. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Fera, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about that flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? Ugh. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Fera, I am more than capable enough for speaking for myself. He's mad at me. Oh no, what do I do? He's mad at me. I've upset the Colonel. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Fera. Oh no. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. The semester being 3 days kind of reminds me when you graduate from Pokemon school in 10 minutes. It's the same concept, really. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's a book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? Wait, so if Miriam's talking to us, then we're still friends, right? We're still, we have to still be friends. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says, around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on my upcoming final exam. I don't want to forget about the Colonel. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out? No! I'm not gonna do it! You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry, reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. I think that's a better choice. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you never to come back here. Terrence, I will destroy you, Terrence. Wow. Sprinkles really has it out for Terrence. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Ahem, I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Fera, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom, you see. But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. Oh no, Clank and Sam again. Why are they fighting? I don't want them to fight. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. I think I can speak them pretty well. It's just beep bop boops, whizzes and woos, and whirs. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friend Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep, whir. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Oh no, are they breaking up? That's so sad. Sad beep, no, Clank! I think Clank is the actual hero of this game. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Oh my god! Clank died! Miriam not only broke his heart, but broke him. This is so sad. Oh no, I feel so sad for him. I can't believe Clank died. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker, considering that he himself has wheels, not feet. It's not entirely clear where it came from. Wait, so is Clank alive? Oh, Clank's fine! Oh, okay. I was about to stop this game right now if Clank died. In terms of deep friend footwear. I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Oh, poor Clank. Nothing like a loud, public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown, challenge exam. Oh no. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a prep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through the final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. Silly, silly boy. Clank is just a silly little guy. Just a silly little boy. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe. Sorta. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person. You shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. All right. What kind of dish do you think we're gonna make? Maybe a chicken one to appease the colonel. This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will. A test of courage. A test of talent. Hex Kitchen. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Fera's famous chicken pot pie! Welcome back, Angel! After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders! He's back. Tastier than Fera's famous pot pie. Yeah, Angel, was your food better than that? Fera, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it like there's no sound at all. Fess up about your practice dish. I'm gonna tell the truth. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards away. He's got a super nose. You don't like the taste of pot pies, Ram? Mine is the best. Apparently, in this game it is, at least. My 3 favorite things in one dish, yes! That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But I'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. I've impressed him. My skills have impressed Colonel Sanders. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. For me, the concept of a pot pie is a little too weird. Chicken Run ruined them for me as a kid. To be fair, though, that movie was terrifying. It scared me. I think that movie scarred a lot of people. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they're preparing their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend baster blaster? Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? He's no more beep-boop bop. It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct! Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Oh no, well now Clank is gone. That's so sad. He was gonna take over. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley as her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Oh. Colonel Sanders told us in the beginning that the easy way isn't always the best way, and that it could be more difficult. So, I think we should listen to him and do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I've gotten his approval. I believe in you, Fera. SpongeBob taught me the best Krabby Patties are made with love, not magic. Exactly. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Fera, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied about the secret ingredient. It was made up. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals. Oh no. It is I, Steve the Spork Monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Okay, good. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the spork monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in my old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon extra power from deep within yourself. We can do it. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Fera, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything, except turn back time, which would be super useful, because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Fera, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. This hand of mine glows with awesome power, yes! He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. Them cooking skills too powerful. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union! Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee hee, I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hung by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad? It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. Hopefully he can come back to life. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Yes, it has been a long semester, a long 3 days. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, step forward. Describe your dish. She made tender udon noodles in a savory soup. It's so cute. Look at the teeny tiny udon. It's so cute. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Fera, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. That looks toxic. Is somebody else gonna die? Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Oh no, his tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. If not for the needles, I'd eat it. I mean, same. I feel like it looks good, but the needles are scary. But he's disqualified anyway. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles would make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk, get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. They're so cute. Ashley's really talented. I can't even deny it. She's my rival, but she's talented. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Fera? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You're disqualified. Bye, Ashley. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. This looks... I don't know. This isn't what I was expecting it to look like. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I haven't seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. Time for me to go smooch Ashley to help redeem her. Should this teacher be reevaluated after the class has failed so far? I feel like this whole school needs to be reevaluated if all of these students don't know how to cook. Well, I mean, the professor was blown away, so I guess it's good. 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class? What? That's not fair. So everyone passed because me and Colonel Sanders did a good job. So they owe their degrees to us. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes at the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! Ow, ow, ow! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Whoa, Van and Ashley! Okay, they're looking really good. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at this graduation. It's written by school bylaws. I was never a ghost. It was all a trick to try to get you to finally notice me? And now that everyone is together, the Spork Monster! He has totally mellowed out. Man, student is desperate, huh? Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Oh, sir, hi, welcome in. Welcome, thank you for joining. We're at the party. This is the end of day 3. I think we're close to the end here, but thank you so much for joining. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know, she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? I wonder who it is. Oh, that's not who I was expecting it to be. It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Oh, he looks so cute with his little chef hat. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides no, obviously. What? I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. Poor Clank! A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. He's here. Colonel Sanders is here. He finally arrives. Oh my god! Wow, look at him without his apron. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. It's time. It's a full meal? Wow, he stole my coleslaw and my mashed potatoes. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The apron was holding so much back. It's so true. The end? Question mark? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Fera? I couldn't help but wonder. Was our final exam team up purely an act of strategy carried out by two cunning chefs? Or was it something more? I'm afraid I can't answer that question directly. Instead, I'd like to ask you a question of my own. May I have this do-si-do? Colonel Sanders extends his hand to you, and you feel a surge of energy jump off the tips of his fingers. His hand, the hand of a master chef, so dedicated to the craft of fine cookery, so tender yet refined, so milky smooth, fingers like finely battered drumsticks, turned into flour, soaked in buttermilk, and dusted with exotic spices. What is this? What is this description? But they do not reach for tongs, a knife, or even a spork. Tonight, they reach for you. Milky complexion. So milky. And though our feet may tire of dancing, I believe that this is just the beginning of our steps together. Colonel Sanders, will you not only join me on the dance floor, but in the kitchen as my co-chef and partner in both business and in life? You gasp. How could it be? Is he really saying me and you together? Ever since I met you, my dream has changed. It's not enough to simply open the world's greatest chain of fried chicken restaurants. No, even then my life would be incomplete without you by my side. So, what do you say, partner? I say, I love you, Colonel Sanders. I did it! Let's go, partner. Fera got her vans. I got Colonel Sanders. I did it. The end! Yay, we did it! Ooh, chicken. The song is really loud, so I'm not gonna play it, but we did it! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Our objective was to Rizz the Colonel, but in the end, it was us that became Rizz. We did! We were Rizzed by the Colonel. He had intense Rizz. Congrats, thank you, thank you. Let me switch to my chatting screen really quick. Okay. Yay! We did it! What an experience. It was a trip. Thank you everybody for joining me on that wild adventure of the Colonel Sanders dating sim. I love my stream overlays. Thank you! Thank you so much. I know, I really love the colors. The person who made them is really talented. I love them. But yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much to everybody who joined on my first stream. It's so exciting. First stream, thank you. I am still busy planning my debut, so that's something to look forward to. It's gonna be coming up next month, my official debut with my model. So I'm very excited for that. Thank you for streaming. Congrats on your first stream. Thank you. I know, I'm so happy you stopped by, Azur. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And thank you for coming, Sino. Seriously, thank you all so much for coming. I'm very happy. This, other than the mic issue, this was, I think, a pretty successful first stream, finishing a game. But yeah, so my next stream is gonna be on Tuesday. I am going to be collabing with Rosalie, and we're gonna be playing inside the back rooms. So that should be a fun experience. I would have been even more active today, but I'll definitely be more active for your next stream. Thank you, Waffle. You were super active. Seriously, like, thank you so much, everyone, for chatting and joining. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm very grateful. What you two doing in the back rooms together? Oh, you'll have to tune into the stream to find out. See, no. But it's gonna be a good time, I think. Trapped in the back rooms with Rosalie. You're saying I can bake? Absolutely. But just be careful, because the back rooms they're a scary place, so you might get stuck in there too. Yeah, back room shenanigans. I'm ready to be spooked. To be spooked out of my tail. Can't wait for the next stream. Thank you, Ram. Thank you again, everybody, for coming. I am going to stop my stream soon so I can get more water and rehydrate. I got a little flustered there at the end dancing with the Colonel, but we did it. We rizzed him up, and it was really exciting. But thank you all again so much for joining my stream. I hope you all have a good night. And one last awoo from me as I sign off for the night. Thank you, Mimi. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you again for coming. Goodbye.